The exuberant explosion of color, song and dance is customary around this time of year, where Hindus and non-Hindus alike observe the festival of Phagwah. Whether in the national stadium, mandirs, or within villages, it is normal to see Guyanese dousing each other with an array of brightly colored shades of abir, powder, and water, either by hand, water gun, balloon, bucket, and bowls, or even taking a dip in local canals and trenches in celebration of their version of Holi. The festival also sees touting singing and dancing competitions. Celebrated globally in March, this merriment has always been the norm. For the first time in Guyana's diverse and multi-ethnic culture, there was a muted Phagwah observance this year. While the festival usually encourages the assemblage of people, as new COVID cases and deaths continue to climb, the PBPC administration urged Guyanese to ensure all necessary precautions were taken. Under the National COVID-19 Task Force Phagwah guidelines, large public events and gatherings on trucks were strictly prohibited. Events at mandirs were also restricted to 40% capacity. On Sunday, other public gatherings were quickly thwarted by the police. President Irfan Muhammad Ali, in his address to the nation, implored Guyanese to exercise discipline and restraint. This, he stressed, is key to overcoming COVID-19 that has to date claimed the lives of 229 Guyanese. The head of state expressed confidence that by 2022, public celebrations of Phagwah would be returned.
The vaccination campaign, which we have launched, will help to protect our people and eventually allow us to exiting this pandemic. Of that, we can be sure. We can be confident that by next year, we shall be able to return to the exuberant public celebrations traditionally associated with this most splendid and glorious festival.
While extending greetings to Guyanese, the People's National Congress highlighted that the festival is one that embodies social cohesion. When nightly news took to the streets on Sunday, the popular Phagwah spots were barren. However, families of villages on the east coast of Demerara took the opportunity to have condensed celebrations in the confines of their yards, as outlined by the gazetted order. Though less grand, the fun was evidently the same.
It's a bit lighter than this every other year. Normally you'd be around going to everybody's house, but you have to stay in your home and just try to play with your family alone.
Normal, nobody just up on the road playing, but as the COVID, you don't find somebody out there now. But otherwise, the thing will pick up more late in the day.
Well, this year it's not as bright as the years before because due to the whole pandemic and so. So most people would be staying home and not going out to the village. As you can see, we're among friends.
It's not so good as the years than before, but we're just trying something, see how it goes during the day. But it's not so nice because of the corona, everybody inside, they can't come out.
Phagwah is about the festival of color, which you celebrate every year among people and others. And this year, since the virus is out, we have to play with our family and friends.
A Hindu festival, Phagwah or Holi, is a festival of love or colors that signifies the victory of good over evil and marks the arrival of spring. The origin of this festival comes from a tale of evil King Hiranyakshipu, who desperately tried to destroy his son Prahalad and enlisted the aid of his evil sister Holika. Holika had powers that rendered her immune to destruction by fire. The king ordered her to take the boy into a large fire to end his life, but the child's fate was so great that not only was he unharmed, but Holika's powers were reduced and she was burned in the fire. The observance of Phagwah incorporates aspects of this story, and an effigy of Holika is burnt as a symbol of purification. Amel Griffith for the HTP Nightly News.